Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. In this video, we're going to briefly discuss the importance of audited financial statements and balance sheets as it pertains to corporations operating here in Thailand, Thai limited companies specifically. Basically what we're talking about here, and I am not an accountant, we have accounting staff, we have Thai legal staff here, they're counterparts of mine that deal specifically with Thai legal and accounting matters. In matters pertaining to, say, things like the U.S.-Thai Treaty of Amity, I oftentimes assist in things like certification of a Thai company pursuant to the terms of the treaty. But that being said, as far as Thai legal services and Thai accounting services, we have Thai professionals here to be able to handle those things. But a sort of a brief overview of audited financial statements. This is something that it's a formality here in Thailand. That really, it has some translation in like U.S. corporate law going back a couple of decades. Incorporated entities, INCs as you call them, things that sort of were S corporations, things that were sort of precursors to the modern day LLC with respect to how they need to be dealt with. It should be noted, audited financial statements are basically, it's an overall accounting of the company's business activities throughout the year, profits and losses, assets, liabilities, etc., etc. Those matters are going to go through either an internal accountant within a company, or like we provide corporate services here where we do month-to-month accounting to maintain one's or an individual company's, say, VAT filings, withholding tax filings, personal income tax filings for our individual clients, as well as corporate income tax filings for the corporations themselves. At the end of each given year, and one's accounting year may differ from company to company. Most of the time the default is going to be on the calendar year, but some people choose to have it at a different time of the year, or just through, in some cases, sort of randomness of the situation, you may have it at a different time of the year. Basically, the corporation needs to file what's called an audited financial statement. And under that circumstance, you go ahead and take the company's books and the year's worth of accounting filings. You hand all this stuff over to an outside CPA. These individuals are not part of our firm. They are independent by their definition. That's why they're providing the audit, and their independence needs to be maintained in order to provide said audit. Those folks will go ahead, audit the books of the company and audit the financial situation of the overall company, and go ahead, and after the audit is complete, all of that will be filed with the Department of Revenue, and that'll be maintained. Now, it needs to be understood, this is one of those situations where Thailand is a little bit different than, say, the United States, because failure to maintain audited financial statements may first of all result in fines, which is not unlike other jurisdictions, the United States included, but also could result in criminal liability if the company directors, for a prolonged period of time, do not go ahead and get that documentation adequately and accurately and properly filed. So it should be noted that audited financial statements are not only important for the purposes of maintenance of the company's books, but they're important because there are penalties associated with lack of filing, or in some cases improperly filing, but lack of filing is especially important. It should also be noted for purposes, for those who are interested in this topic generally, and for those who are interested in this topic because they're a foreign national who are in business here in Thailand, maintaining a work permit on a company here in Thailand, audited financial statements are one of the major components that are going to be looked at with respect to visa renewal and work permit renewal. So failure to keep up one's audited financial statements, especially in the context of a small business being utilized for a foreign national to enjoy a visa and a work permit here in the country, you want to keep up your audited financial statements. That's extremely important because failure to do so could result in loss of status as far as an immigration or Labor Department certification standpoint.